Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School 英語研究プロジェクトよくある間違いを分析します。今回はですね come across という熟語について話したいと思います。このシリーズの目的はですね日本人の特徴的な間違っているところをピックアップしてアドバイスをしますね。come across の基本的な意味は見つける、あとは発見する。辞書で調べると、いろんな意味が書いてあります。とにかく今回の come across は、偶然に見つけること。あとは偶然というか偶然に発見することという意味になりますので、それを、考えながら最後まで、見てくださいね。今から英語で結構細かいところまで分析しますので、一緒に楽しく学んでいきましょう。So let's start off with the first point. We're going to look at the problem and then the reason and then the solution and finish off with some examples. So let's get underway with the first point. First, let's look at the problem. I came across my friend. I came across my friend. This sentence is grammatically perfect. In fact, you might even get away with using it. Even some dictionaries say you can use it this way. Who am I to argue with a dictionary? I'm never going to win. But please, hear me out on this one. So why is using it like this a problem? Well, most people are using it in this sense. Imagine you're at the supermarket and you meet your friend just by chance. Ara, Suzuki-san. Ara, Scott-san. Konna tokoro de aou nante. In that scenario, we wouldn't use the idiom come across. I'd like to talk in more detail about the reasons why. The reason is this. In general, we use the idiom come across more commonly, and the key point here is more commonly for things, problems, and information, and not so much for people. You come across something almost by accident. You didn't plan to find it, but you did. That's when you come across something. He came across his mother's old love letters in the attic. So he wasn't looking for the letters, he found them by accident. He came across them. They came across more than a few problems when they wanted to adopt a child. So they didn't expect these kinds of things to happen, but they did. He came across quite a lot of mistakes when he was checking the report. So that means he found them, but he wasn't really expecting to. Now the big question here is, can we use it for people? Now, I don't want to say this, but yes. But what I want to say is that I personally never use it in this way. I came across my friend. Nah, I don't like it. I prefer to use other expressions as I feel they are more, how should I say, correct. But I have to be transparent. People do say it. And the dictionary? Yeah, the dictionary says it's okay. But I still don't like it. Here's how I prefer to say it. Okay, so according to me, when we are talking about people, real living people, not things. And remember, we're talking about ばったり会う。スーパーでスティーブとばったり会った。I didn't plan to meet him. We just happened to be in the same place at the same time. I much prefer to use these three phrases. The first one is run into. I ran into an old friend. We ran into each other for the first time in years. The second one is bump into. She bumped into her old high school teacher. I never bump into any of my old classmates. The third one is meet by chance. I met my neighbor completely by chance in Hawaii. Angelina met Brad by chance on the red carpet. So my advice is, instead of using come across for a person, use run into, bump into, or meet by chance. Do it as a favor, just for me. The learning never stops. Here are 5 example sentences. Number 1 is this. I was shopping in a secondhand store and I came across my stolen bicycle for sale. A secondhand shop, I guess, is what you would call a recycle shop in Japan. It's called a secondhand shop because the things on sale have been in the hands of a previous owner. Why do I always bump into a chatterbox when I'm in a hurry to get somewhere? A chatterbox is someone who talks too much, usually about nothing important. Did you ever come across that book I lent you? Not yet, sorry. I'll have a good rummage around this weekend. So to have a rummage around means when you're looking for something, but you're throwing things here and there, you're not doing it in a tidy way. It's actually a very messy process. We often use this word when a thief comes into somebody's house and goes through the closets and the drawers and throws things all over the place. To rummage. If you have a rummage in your bag, maybe you'll find something interesting in there. When I was walking my dog, I came across a cool cafe, but the owner looked kind of snobbish. If someone is snobbish, then they kind of look down on you. We often see these people working in expensive brand shops, but of course, not always.
Our coffee is very exclusive.
Have you ever come across an English word that you instantly fell in love with? Let me know in the comments about that word. For me, in Japanese, yep, I have one of those words. It's The next video for you is this one right here. It's about how to use the word super. It's a super convenient word which is going to take your English skills to the next level. Let's go. I'll see you over there. Come on.